Welcome to Vegas Startup Scene. I'm Jason LeDuc, and this is your rundown of what's happening in the Southern Nevada tech ecosystem for the week of June 8th, 2026. Let's start with a major win for Nevada manufacturing. Northern Nevada startup SendCutSend has secured a $110 million investment, pushing the company's valuation past the $1 billion mark. The company has built a technology-driven manufacturing platform that makes custom fabrication faster and more accessible for businesses across the country. Even more impressive, SendCutSend plans to invest more than $1.25 billion over the next 5 years, including $1 billion towards domestic jobs and materials and another $250 million towards expanded facilities and manufacturing hubs. It's another example of a Nevada-grown company scaling nationally while continuing to invest in American manufacturing. Speaking of Nevada founders building innovative solutions, Las Vegas entrepreneur Jonathan Morales has officially launched UpKeep, an AI-powered maintenance coordination platform for residential property management. The platform helps streamline maintenance requests, vendor dispatching, communication, and follow-through by acting as a coordination layer between property managers, tenants, and local service providers. Morales is building the company as a bootstrap founder right here in Las Vegas, taking on larger venture-backed competitors with an AI-first approach designed to reduce friction in one of real estate's most operationally challenging areas. Meanwhile, Henderson's startup ecosystem continues to gain momentum. Innovation Henderson has officially announced Launch Lab, a structured founder program designed to help entrepreneurs move from idea to execution. The program will provide mentorship, practical business strategies, and a launch playbook for early-stage founders looking to build and grow their companies. Applications for the inaugural cohort will open following a Learn About Launch Lab event on June 17th, with the first cohort scheduled to begin in September. It's another important step in building a stronger innovation pipeline for founders in Southern Nevada. Here's a look at what else is coming up in the ecosystem for the next few weeks. Vegas Founders Night, hosted by Las Vegas Startups, takes place Wednesday, June 10th from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at Jackpot Bar and Grill, and that'll be happening the second Wednesday of every month, so mark that down in your calendar every month. Knights of the Round Table happens June 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Jewel Fit on South Durango Drive. Infocom 2026 takes over the Las Vegas Convention Center June 13th through 19th. Infotech Live 2026 takes place June 9th through 11th at the Bellagio, bringing together CIOs, technology leaders, and AI practitioners for discussions on digital transformation, cybersecurity, enterprise architecture, and practical applications of artificial intelligence. How great it is that we live in Vegas when all these conventions come here and we have the opportunity to go to them. Okay, don't forget about Startup NV's Seed Vegas Startup Showcase on June 11th at the International Innovation Center in downtown, and you can still get your application in for Ignite Talks until June 11th. That event is on June 25th at Sliced Pizza. Startup NV is also hosting Financial Storytelling, Forecasting Your Path to Growth on Thursday, June 18th, featuring venture investor and finance expert Ray Fitzpatrick, sharing strategies around financial modeling, fundraising, KPIs, scenario planning, and building a VC-ready data room. That's all great stuff. Link Up, Co-working and Networking, hosted by Startup Vegas, takes place Wednesday, June 24th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at WeWork Town Square, bringing together local founders and entrepreneurs for a collaboration, networking, and lunch and learn session. Keep that Governor's Annual Elements of Change Lithium and Critical Minerals Summit happening August 24th and 25th at the University of Nevada, Reno on your scope. Free co-working every first Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the International Innovation Center in downtown Las Vegas. Optional childcare available. Sit and Shop live stream events Mondays and Fridays from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. each week. Vegas Crypto Group, our good friends over there, Mike Wilson and the crowd. They host Multi-Chain Mondays every other Monday at Sierra Gold on Southeastern Avenue. Web3 Wednesday on the first Wednesday of every month from 7 to 9 p.m. at Loaded Empanadas in Summerlin. And Crypto Clubhouse events on select Tuesdays from 6 to 9 p.m. at Goat Bar. They've also got a bunch of other events coming up. Check out their meetup group. That's where you can find out all the cool stuff going on with Vegas Crypto Group. So lots going on there. Thanks to Mike Wilson for keeping all that going and building that up. Good job, Mike. Future Frontiers AI Film Showcase and Builders Salon takes place every third Saturday of the month from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Eclipse Theater in downtown Las Vegas. Now, we've mentioned it a few times on the show already, but last month was the 5th anniversary of Downtown Tech Alley. It's hard to believe it's been 5 years and it's still going strong. Tech Alley founder Josh Levitt joined me on the live stream to reminisce about some of his Tech Alley memories and the impact Tech Alley has had on the Vegas tech ecosystem.
So how do you feel about 5 years of Tech Alley?
It goes by so fast. You know, it was fun because in preparation for today, I was going through all my old pictures. And I was posted all the pictures of the first year, and I was like, Oh yeah, I still remember that person. I forgot that person's been here. A lot of people have been
from the very beginning. I was not
beginning.
even here at the very beginning. I was probably, you guys have been doing probably about 5 or 6 months the first time I came.
Yeah. And it's really cool because I was like, oh yeah, they were here since the very beginning.
Yeah. There are people here today who were here at the very first one.
Yeah. And even Mo Dennis came by. And I forgot that he's been around for right around the very beginning. So it was really cool. I'm glad that Tech Alley's had its longevity with keeping the same folks keep coming over and we're finding value.
It's working. I try to give you credit whenever I can when people talk about the good things that are happening in town, because we, prior to 2021, I know I had a lot of frustration of, we got to get people to show up to stuff. We got to get people to get together to start saying, hey, we could work on something together. Hey, we were talking with some of the ladies from St. George about businesses have started because people met here at Tech Alley and started businesses, you included. So,
me included, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I fully credit Tech Alley with getting that community flywheel turning here post-COVID in 2021, and people saying, oh yeah, there's good stuff going on here. There's other good people. I want to get to know them. I want to spend time with them. I want to find people to collaborate with and see what we can go do together.
Yeah, that's cool. And I look at the other trailblazers, right? The group that did the jelly back in 2010, 11. I always just say, what Tony Shea and those guys were doing, Tech Alley is just a continuation of it.
Yeah. It's all in that spirit. And it's all in the spirit of what's great about Silicon Valley.
Yeah. And, I talked to him when we were first putting this together. I never went to the jelly, honestly.
No, I wasn't living here at the time.
I wasn't part of that whole tech scene that Tony Shea was putting together. So it was news to me, but talking to him and hearing what worked, what didn't work, and said, all right, well, let's base the things off the lessons they learned. Well, just like, it's like what you do here at Tech Alley. You talk to folks and say, hey, I'm thinking about this idea and this yada, and they go, try this route because this is how I learned it. There's people passing on information. It's really, I think, kept Tech Alley's longevity, and I think we still got a few more years into this.
And I think we got a lot of years into this, as long as you or other good folks want to keep doing it, and it's getting attention.
Oh yeah.
This week for the Leader's Mindset, I recorded it yesterday. It'll be out next Thursday. An investment banker from New York City saw one of our one of the clips from the Monday show with one of the interview clips from here. This was maybe a month ago. He saw this. And he reached out and said, I love what you are doing in your community with Vegas startup scene in Tech Alley. I want to be on your show.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
So,
man.
and investment bankers in New York City are getting the word about Tech Alley, and they love what they're seeing. And they love, he and I talked quite a bit on the interview about that spirit that Silicon Valley has of people show up to each other's stuff. They have coffee together. They run into each other at the coffee shops. They run into each other at the bars.
Yeah.
They have a social experience in addition to the really hard work that they do in Silicon Valley. And we talked a lot about if you can ecosystems that capture that spirit are the ones that tend to be accelerating right now.
If you want to know more about Josh, Tech Alley, or where it's all heading in the future, check out the whole conversation on the live stream recording. All right, that's all for this week. Links for everything we talked about are in the episode description. If you've got news or events you'd like us to cover next week, drop us a comment, slide into my DMs, I don't mind, or email me at info@LeDucLeadership.com. We will see you out there in the community. Send us your pics and videos. We want to share all the great things you're doing with everybody. Get out there, do great things today. Onward and upward.